For class today, you're gonna want dumbbells for upper body and a pair of dumbbells for lower body. We will be lying on our backs, so if you need a mat or a soft surface, you're gonna want that too as well. So grab that equipment and then we'll get going with pillar prep. Our first one we're gonna do for pillar prep is going to be a bent over position. One of your arms is gonna make the letter for the Y and the other one is gonna make it for a T. So we're actually gonna end up making an L. Well, I guess however you look at it. Yeah, this will be an L. So bend those knees, push those hips back, left arm out at an angle, right arm straight out to your side, and stay with these arms. We'll switch it a little bit. Try to use your upper back to lift your arms. Let your hands, fingers become heavy, and your back is what's lifting these arms. Two more. And let's go ahead and switch. So now right arm up at that angle and left arm goes straight out at your left side. Again, all in the upper back. Push the hips back, push the butt back, weight in those heels, support that lumbar, and then use our upper back to lift these arms. Two more. And slowly roll it on up, shoulder rolls to the back. Clasp those fingers and have those palms facing out towards in front of you. We're going to squat down, and as you stand up, palms go up to the sky and reach up as tall as you can. So palms in front of us, clasp fingers, squat, up and overhead press. Bring it back down. Five seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Step it up nice and wide. Nice wide sumo position, and we're gonna do some oblique bends. So a slight little squat, bend that elbow. You're not getting to your knee, but tell yourself go to the knee. Ten seconds left, and then we'll move on to movement prep. 3, 2, 1. Stand up nice and tall. Moving on to movement prep. Our first one we're going to do is standing glute kickbacks. Alternate the leg. So left will be slightly forward, right leg extends back. Now the right comes forward. Left goes straight back. You don't have to move those arms with it. Squeeze those glutes, get them activated, get them ready. Two more each leg. Very good. All right, last part of movement prep. Time to bring that heart rate up just a little bit before our first strength block. We are going to do a shuffle in place. I want your arms kind of out like in our goalpost, palms facing away from you, dropping it low, shuffling where you're standing. Ready, set, go. Upper body in that defensive mode. Lower body moving quick. Shuffle those feet. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now that we're warmed up and ready to go, moving into our first strength block. Your first 2 exercises are the same. We'll just focus on the right and left side. And we've got staggered deadlifts. So dumbbell in each hand, palms facing you. You're going to be right about mid-thigh with that. So start while we're right foot forward, left foot will be back. Both knees are bent. Push those hips back, go on a flat back, and then reset. Stand up tall, pull the shoulders back. Remember, for this class, everything's only 20 seconds long, so really focus on form and take your time for this. I don't care how many reps you get done, just want good quality. And then our last one is shoulder press. So as we're doing the right and the left, upper body dumbbells, palms facing away from us, both arms going up at the same time, ending with those dumbbells right at our shoulder level, not going any lower or stopping any higher than that. So grab your lower body weights. We'll get set for our staggered deadlift. We'll go in 5 seconds, right foot forward, left foot back to start. 5 rounds. First one starts now. Keep those weights super close to you. Keep a bend in both knees. We're gonna go right into the left in 4, 3, 2, 1. Step and switch. Both toes are pointed forward. Three, 2, 1. Feet right at shoulder width. Shoulder press. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Begin. I'll give you transitional time to switch out your upper body and lower body weights there. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Good. 10 seconds. Get yourself ready. Grab these lower body weights. Right foot forward, left foot back. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get yourself into that nice flat back. Keep your sight forward, shoulders back. Three, 2, 1. Left foot forward. Go as soon as you're there. No transition between the right and the left. It's time to switch out our upper and lower body weights. Last 3, 2, 1. Very good. Grab upper body weights. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder press. Last 3, 2, 1. Lower body weights, round 3. Right foot forward. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Even though we're in that split stance, we're keeping our weight in both heels. So don't focus too much on the toes of your left foot. Try to send it to the back heel. 3, 2, 1. Switch. And now we're trying to send it to our right heel. That front leg is easy to be on the back heel. It's the back leg. You've got to really focus and wake up those glutes and sit deep and sit back. 3, 2, 1. Upper body weights, shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Very good. Back to our staggered deadlift. Round 4. Right foot forward. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The main thing is to keep your sight forward. Don't look down at your feet. Don't round your back. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch and go. The staggered stance helps us work our quads and our hamstrings, so both sides of our thighs. 3, 2, 1. Upper body weights, shoulder press coming up next. 3, 2, 1. Press. And then we got one more round. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Lower body weights. Staggered back to our right. Last time for all of these. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Switch and go. 3, 2, 1. Upper body weights. We'll end with that shoulder press and then we'll take a break. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Grab some water and we'll move on to strength block 2. Strength block 2 is going to be done all down on the ground. You will need one heavier dumbbell for upper body and then still a pair of dumbbells for upper body. So I'm going to show you our moves. Our first one, we've got glute pullovers. So you're going to hold a glute bridge the entire time. So we've got our heels pressing to the ground, squeezing our glutes, small of our back off the ground. Pullovers are different from our triceps. Triceps, we kind of bend our elbows and bring it to our forehead. Pullovers, your arms stay straight the entire time. So send them all the way back. You can even tap the floor and then pull them back. And when you pull that weight back, it should be lined up right at your chest level. Nothing further than your chest. We're not going to our belly button and we're not hovering right above our face, pulling right to that chest level. That's move number 1. Move number 2, you have the option to hold a glute bridge or you can just keep your back flat on the ground. But we're going to do reverse grip chest press. So instead of our palms facing our knees, our palms are facing us, our face, our shoulders, up and down. Let your upper arms rest on the floor and then power up. Again, you have the option to keep holding glute bridge just like we have to for our first one. And then your second one, or your third one, excuse me, we're going to do a little bit of core and we're going to do dead bugs. So we still stay in this position, knees stay bent, but they come raised, arms extended straight up. If my left leg goes out towards the ground, my right arm goes out straight behind me. And we just alternate as such. Keep those legs and arms super low to the ground, but don't let them touch. If you need a modifier like I'll be doing, I will be tapping my foot, so not unbending my leg, okay? So those are our 3 moves. We'll get started with our first one. So grab that one heavier dumbbell, glute bridge, hold the entire time, straight arm pullovers. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Super, super slow with our strength moves. If you can't get that dumbbell to the ground, that range of motion is just not there, don't worry about it. Get as low back there as you can without bending your elbow. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells for chest press. Reverse grip, palms facing our faces. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Straight up, straight down. Super slow on that downward of our press. Don't just let your upper arms fall and hit the floor. Slow and in control. 3, 2, 1. Both dumbbells down onto our dead bugs. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, it's opposite arm, opposite leg. Unless you need to modify like I am doing, your legs are straight. They're bent at the start, but then you extend them straight out. 3, 2, 1. One dumbbell for pullovers. Glute bridge. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, our arms are straight. Holding yourself up with your upper back and those heels. Squeezing, contracting our glutes. Reminding ourselves to keep our hips up, not letting them dip down. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Reverse grip chest press, glute bridge optional. And let's go. Three, 2, 1. Weights down, dead bugs, arms up, knees into the chest. Ready, set, go. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Pullovers. And begin. Here's round 3. Starting to get comfortable with our moves. Making quicker transitions to go from one move to the next. Three, 2, 1. Very good. Reverse grip chest press. Ready, and begin. Remember, if you want that extra challenge, you're holding a glute bridge again. 40 seconds of glute bridge here if you're doing that option. 3, 2, 1. Weights down. Dead bug. Ready, set, begin. Last 3, 2, 1. Pullovers, round 4. 2 more times with these moves. Ready, set, go. Last 3, 2, 1. Reverse grip chest press. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Awesome job. Weights down, dead bugs. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, arm and leg not touching the ground unless you're modifying with that heel tap. Extended arm, extended leg gets close to the ground but doesn't touch. Last 3, 2, 1. Here we go, round 5. Pullovers. And begin. 3, 2, 1. Reverse grip, chest press. And begin. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, head strong, dead bugs. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Grab some water and then we'll move into our big finisher. For the big finisher, we'll be down on the ground the entire time. Your first move, glute bridge knee pulses. So the glute bridge we are just in. While you're in that glute bridge, you're pulsing those knees in and out, in and out. So you stay holding the top of that glute bridge. Knees come in and out as fast as you can slide those legs. That's what I want you to think about for that one. And then our next move, we'll flip it right on over into a high plank position for plank jacks. So holding that high plank, hands are down, pulling in that core nice and tight. Legs out, legs in, legs out, legs in. Modify, tapping one leg out at a time, bringing it center, and then the other leg can follow. And then immediately flipping back over and getting set for that glute bridge. Remember our big finisher, we do 3 rounds, 30 seconds each, back to back to back, no transitional time. So the time it takes you to flip over from that bridge to the plank and vice versa, that counts for your 30 seconds for each movement. So try to be super quick during this 3 minutes of our big finisher. So glute bridge, knee pulses. All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knees in, knees out. Super, super quick. Keep those feet flat. Keep the glutes engaged. Working the inner, outer thigh and our glutes here. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Time started already. Start those plank jacks as soon as you're set. Don't forget that modification. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Glute knee pulses. Gotta be speedy. Get those hips up higher, higher, higher. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over, high plank. Jack it out. Keep those legs extended far away from you so we can keep that butt down as best as we can. Last 5, one more round. 3, 2, 1, flip it over. Awesome job, power through, power through. Remember, we're going as fast as we can. In, out, in, out, in, out. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Flip it over, plank jacks. Finish strong. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Walk those hands to your feet. Slowly bring it up. Great job. Let's take it into regeneration and cool it down a little bit. Stay standing. What I want you to do is take your right leg, cross it over your left, and squeeze those thighs together. Let your left arm fall. Right arm just kind of reaching. Get a nice stretch of that entire right side. Keep squeezing those thighs together. 3, 2, 1, switch. Squeeze the thighs, feet flat into the ground. Right arm's the one that's really actively reaching. This left one's just kind of dead weight, just hanging out up there. Three, 2, 1, very good. We're gonna go into some good morning stretches. So feet a little wider than shoulder width, slide bend in the knees. Let's push our butt back. Feel that nice stretch in those hamstrings back behind the knee, pulling my shoulders back. And then slowly come up, slight thrust, take those hips forward, and then keep that movement going. Feel that stretch, beautiful flat back. Nice and slow. Just undo that entire movement. One more. Awesome job. All right, we're going to walk it out into a plank just very quickly, and then we'll drop it into our all four position. So slowly fall those fingers to the floor, walk yourself out super slow. Drop those knees, toes together, knees apart, so separate them further if you need to. Push those hips into those heels. Push the ground away with your hands. Feel those inner thighs getting a good stretch, your upper back. Bring it back to all fours. Separate your toes. Same thing. Lean back again. If for some reason that bothers your toes, you can keep your feet flat on the ground. Just don't have our feet together anymore. Bring it back to all fours, toes together, knees still apart. Let your upper body fall into the ground. Bring it back, separate the toes one last time. Awesome. Our last stretch, we're going to do child's pose, thread the needle. So if you want toes together, knees apart, or both apart, it's completely up to you. But sit yourself back into the child's pose you choose to hold, and then extend one arm through and rest the side of your head on the ground. And switch. and bring it back. Awesome job. Thanks for joining me.